Prepare to die!
Over, man! Game over! The clock don't work on water!
This is Video Store Clerks. Welcome to the store.
Yeah, dude. Check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Internet. Welcome once again. This is the Video Store Clerks Podcast. The podcast so good it changes worlds and rocks foundations.
All right.
Strong.
Yeah.
We are your clerks for the evening. I'm Dave.
Chapman.
My name is Michael Montoya.
Oh,
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Oh,
I
shit.
don't believe you.
Oh.
If you all noticed, Chuck Nasty is not here this evening. He is going to be interviewed on the Horror Realm on YouTube, and that episode shall be coming out shortly. They're doing a pre-record today.
Yeah, we'll get that link up as soon as we can. That's right. Chuck's doing an interview for his book collection. He's the main topic of discussion. That's the Horror Realm on YouTube. Again, we'll have a link up as soon as possible. But tonight, the good news is we have a very special guest joining us this evening. The internet's favorite snob from the Scene Snobs podcast. We have the one, the only, Mr. Mick Manhattan.
Thanks for joining us, Mick.
Anybody want a peanut? Welcome to me. No, I'm just kidding. And I'm going to get kicked out again. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Thank you so much for having me for this. I love this movie, and I'm so glad to be here.
Hell yeah.
That's right. It's definitely a favorite. 1987's The Princess Bride, just for Valentine's Day, the season of love. So we bring forth to you 1987's The Princess Bride. Sure to be a fun conversation, especially with Mick here, because it's always a good time. We love having you on, and he knows his stuff. So I'm sure we'll learn quite a bit, too, about this 1980s classic. How we all
I
feel?
will do my best.
Oh,
We're doing good.
okay, good.
Love is in the air. All right. It's the Valentine special. All right. Woo, love.
Just with the hair.
As you wish.
Love is in the hair. Wow. There you go.
As you wish. Nice. Okay, so we'll get to that here in a little bit. We'll also be having our random clip of the week, and I'll just warn you right now that our random clip generator has really been on one the last couple weeks, so I have no idea what's going to happen tonight, but stay tuned for that, because if anything, it'll be entertaining. But we will start the program as we always do, and that is with the news.
How you feeling out there?
Again, the same way I felt about 8 minutes ago when you asked me that same question. I normally do sports. Everything is canceled here for the next couple of days. So what better time to ask the sports guy to come in about 5 hours normally earlier than he would normally wake up, go stand out in the wind and the snow and the cold, and tell other people not to do the same. I didn't even realize that there was a 3:30 also in the morning until today.
All right.
I did not
That was
know
awesome.
there's a 3:30.
That's right. We're almost through winter, though, folks. We're almost there.
I don't know. The groundhog's going to fuck it up, and then he died. Who knows what's going to happen?
I don't know what's in the ground.
Oh my God. I'm hiding out in the pits of despair. Let's
Right?
do it.
To the fire
suction
force,
cups.
the fire pits.
In Chad Martin's possession, he has what? He has the top 10. The top 10 what? What? The top 10 domestic box office champions. Tell us, Chad Martin, did anyone go to the movies in this cold-ass weather?
I mean, that's all there really was to do, I think.
Oh, well, okay then.
There's some newcomers on the list.
Some newcomers.
But starting with number 10, as usual,
Shit.
Melania. I guess that's how you pronounce it.
Melania.
Melania. Mulan.
Moulin
Did
Rouge.
$2.3 million this week, doing $13.3 million the last 2 weeks. And Shelter, the man with the job, Jason Statham, did $2.4 million this week, doing $10 million the last 2. And the newcomers, Strangers, Chapter 3, came out swinging with a $3.4 million hit. I'm not a fan of those movies. Not a fan. And number 7, Avatar, Fire and Ash, the movie that nobody's seen that everybody's seen, did $3.4 million this week, doing $392 million the last 8 weeks.
Mick, do you actually know anybody that's seen Avatar?
I'll tell you what, I've only ever seen the first one, and I know that I'm probably going to have to watch the second 2, but I don't know. I don't care. No, I do know one person, but he's weird, so we'll just let it go.
It's been a reoccurring theme we've been talking about on here, where it's like, it's so popular at the box office, and I'm like, there's nobody that I personally know that's like, hey, did you go see Avatar, or talking about Avatar? There's some other target demo that's going out there and watching this, but it's not us.
No, I've seen everything on this list except Avatar. Melania,
Yeah.
I can't remember her name. But yeah, the only those 2. Everything else, like, you can go check out my reviews, but they, definitely not either of those. I care about these. I don't care about the Na'vi, especially.
Yeah, like we're so confused. Like, I don't know. People were seeing it, but I don't know who the fuck who. Like, it reminds me of the
kids, maybe? Do the kids love Avatar?
I don't know, man.
I have a 13-year-old and a 9-year-old, and neither of them have ever even seen the commercials for this one. Like, they're no interest whatsoever. They're like, whatever. I don't think anybody really likes the Avatar movies. They're beautiful boredom, is what I look at them as.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the visuals look good, but it's just like, I don't know, giant Smurfs.
I'd rather watch Planet Earth. Get the same HD beauty, and then Patrick Stewart.
It's the weirdest shit. And number 6, Zootopia 2, still in the mix-up, doing $4 million this week, bringing it up to $415 million in the last 11 weeks. Number 5, newcomer, The Dracula. Christoph Waltz did $4.4 million this week. That shit looks all right, I guess, but I haven't been.
I liked it.
I haven't seen too many Dracula. I think the last movie I saw really was Dracula Untold. I mean, aside from like Nosferatu and shit, but a lot of the Dracula shits, I don't know. They're just not that good.
Dead and Loving It.
I mean, that's always good.
Oh, that miniseries is really good. The BBC one.
Oh, really?
Came out like a few years ago. I think it came out in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. And it was like just this 3-part miniseries that follows Dracula's lore into like present day.
Huh.
That one I liked. The ending was okay, but like I really liked the rest of it all the way through.
Yeah.
Dracula.
May have to check it out. Number 4, Stray Kids, The Dominant Experience. Sounds very weird, but it did $5.6 million.
Okay, I didn't see everything on this.
Number 3, The Iron Lung, did $6 million this week, doing $30.7 million the last 2 weeks. It looks very interesting. I do want to see that.
Yeah, support indie.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
Sports.
For sure. Number 2, Solo Mio. First weekend did $7 million. A movie that I was going to watch a trailer for till I saw it was starring Kevin James, so I did not watch it.
You know what? And as soon as you said that, I'm like, how are these movies getting on this list past me? Because I saw like 10 movies that are new this past week, and these aren't on it.
Yeah. Not a Kevin James.
Solo Mio. That's
Not a
all I
Kevin
could think of as soon as you said that. Ace Ventura. That's where my mind goes.
Number 1, Sam Raimi still hanging out with Send Help, did $9 million this week, doing $34.9 the last 2 weeks.
So yeah,
pretty good, man. I want to see that shit too. So there's 3 movies out of the 10 I would see. Not
Iron
terrible,
Lung.
I guess, but
Go check it out. Support it. I enjoyed it. Like it runs long, but I enjoyed it.
yeah, it looks interesting.
Yeah. Remember, first time director though. So
Right. Yeah, I remember when Sturdy's Chris was saying that some like content creator guy or something is the one.
yeah,
That did
he's one of the biggest YouTubers for gaming.
it? Okay.
I don't know him. I learned this like doing my research for the review, and yeah, one of the biggest gamers out there, especially on Twitch and on YouTube. And I guess he funded this himself, 100%. And it's only 3 people are in the cast fully, and he's the only one really on screen. The rest are like voices, and it's based on a video game I guess he loves, where it's takes place in the distant future. We are space traveling at this point, but this big like event happens where all the planets and stars disappear. So everyone's gone. Except for the people who are traveling in space who weren't a part of that. So now they have to live and colonize in space and stuff. Well, there's only 3 like moons or something like that, and they're all made up of human blood. So what they do is they send convicts down in submarines to like go through and try and collect samples and stuff to try and understand, what can help them keep continuing to survive and stuff, and figure out what happened. So he plays one of the convicts in the submarine, and things are alive down there. So like it becomes like this really big mystery he's trying to figure out. And I got to say, like, I thought that's the game lore, but he wrote this movie to that. Wrote, direct, produced it himself, financed it himself. So support indie.
Support him. Oh yeah, I'm down. Sounds interesting. It has like the Abyss type kind of feel, Leviathan, some underwater shit.
Yep, but with blood, and it's even wild. It makes it even more wild. Trust me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always dug the movies when I was growing up. They were fun. Deep Horizon and shit.
Yeah, I need to revisit all those.
Yeah, good shit.
Drop Zone.
Drop Zone. Always watch Drop Zone. We do have some deaths this week. We have Fred Smith, the bassist from the television, passed away at the age of 77.
I swear to God, I thought you were going to say Fred Savage for a second.
No.
I was like, oh no.
No. That'd be really bad news. It's like,
bad segue.
Yeah, terrible. Camila Carr passed away at the age of 83. The designing women. I didn't realize. I forgot all about that show. Like, and then
Annie Potts. I forgot about Annie Potts. God, she was so lovely. So it is.
And
Always.
you got the Three Doors Down frontman Brad Arnold passed away at the age of 47.
Mm-hmm.
And also Lil Jon's son passed away, Nathan Smith, at the age of 27 or 28. It just didn't have an age on there. It just had his birth year.
See, Dave, you're scaring the audience. All right.
Nothing. He's fine.
He's fine.
Well. He's alive and well.
But if you love Fred Smith, you might be in for some trouble.
Fred Savage is not gone.
Breaking news.
Oh my God. You started a hoax on this show. I hope they start this. Hashtag RIP.
Fred Savage is dead, and then they're gonna like throw up our podcast on the news and be like, "These assholes."
If you cut this, I'm telling you now, if you cut this as a clip and then you put it on, even us saying this shit, and you put it up there and you hashtag RIP Fred Savage.
Million views.
I hope you become the highest grossing podcast of all time, because that would be amazing.
Hashtag bunch of savages.
Where's Ben?
We like to talk about random news that's not real. Where are you going? You can't go yet.
Stay with us.
Go check on Fred Savage.
Where are you going to go check out Fred Savage?
Oh boy, we might have
He's in his
started.
bedroom sleeping.
Well, luckily those are the only deaths that I saw aside from a gangle of sports players. But apparently we lost like a baseball player and like 2 or 3 football players, and then another ball player for the Niners got shot after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Crazy shit. Where was you at, Mike?
I was on a plane.
Take my bets. Some Feeny?
Feeny.
knee.
Oh, Topanga.
Topanga. We love you, Topanga. I love you.
Calm down. Birthdays. We got some birthdays today. Just today, because there were a lot. We got Elizabeth Banks, who turned 52.
Wow.
Chloe Grace Mortez turned 29.
Moretz.
Whatever.
Who was she? She was Hit Girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit Girl, kick ass.
Yeah.
Mike always points out the fact that I can't read good.
Well, you've got handwriting like a doctor.
I do. It's true. Laura Dern turned 59.
She's so
Surprised she made it after chasing dinosaurs.
She looks so young in that Super Bowl commercial.
Only one I saw was the only commercial I saw was the Arnold and DeVito State Farm commercial.
Oh.
That was the only thing I seen. I didn't even watch the game. I just saw the score and I was like, that looks really boring. I'm not going to turn it on.
Yeah.
Then we got Emma Roberts turned 35. Vince Gilligan turned 59. And the legendary Robert Wagner turned 96.
Wow. All right.
I didn't even realize he was still around until I saw that shit. I'm like, good for him, man.
Hanging in tight.
Right? Fucking killing it. And then other news, we have A24 is getting the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise and is going to run with a series and possibly a new film.
I like it.
Can't wait to see what that's going to be like. And then Mike Flanagan and Stephen King are going to do a new adaptation of The Mist.
Mm.
Yeah, I saw that.
So that should be interesting. Hopefully the guy at the end has more patience this time.
I hope not. Well, how do you top that ending though?
I don't know.
Like
wild,
Mike Flanagan, he's doing no wrong in my opinion. I love everything he's doing, and I kind of don't want him to do The Mist. I kind of want him to do like a side quill, or if you will, or a sister sequel or whatever, where maybe he's more looking into like the shop and what they're doing, and what causes the mist, and it can maybe line up with what's going on in Frank Darabont, because Darabont was great.
Yeah,
it's not too shabby. I know like Flanagan's doing a lot of the Stephen King shit again. Like
he has the rights for everything now.
He's full forcing it, man. He's banging out shit like crazy.
Well, he has the rights for whatever can be given to him where he's working. Like he's trying to do the Dark Tower, and then Andy Machetti's kind of handling the other side.
Right. Killing it. Killing the Stephen King shit.
It's great.
Then we got The Mummy 4 is going to be out on May 19th, 2028. We all have that to look forward to.
You know what? I saw him the other day in an interview. He's in shape. He looks good. He says he's, still got a little ways to go, and they had like the hairpiece on him. So like that third one was really rushed, and it was a cash grab because they didn't even bring back the original actors and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
I like some of these revivals that are happening, and this is a movie where I want the fun. I want this. This is a movie like, please keep bringing this back. Like, it's not Indiana Jones. We remember it almost as fondly, I think, but I still think this is like even a national treasure. Keep going with those. Like some franchises, if they're fun and good for families and kids, I think keep them going.
I'm down with the national treasure thing because I'm a big Nick Cage fan, unlike Sturge. I don't know how anybody can't like Nick Cage, man. He's fucking amazing.
He's a national treasure.
Yeah.
He really is. We were watching Nick Cage clips for like the last hour. It's fucking great.
He's the best.
Been doing research. What's did that entail? Watching Nick Cage clips.
What movie are you doing? Princess Bride. Wait, what? Don't worry about it. Speaking of Nick Cage, new images of Spider Noir came out, and they look pretty freaking dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that shit to come out.
That's awesome.
And last but not least, Netflix is doing a prequel to the Stranger Things, calling it The First Shadow. Which, I mean, they're going to make as much money off of that shit as they can milk out of it. Fuck it.
Keep it going.
Hey, listen, Netflix pumped $500 million into that last season, so they want their money's worth.
I haven't even watched it.
Fair.
I I got Stranger Thinged out, man. Shit got too strange.
It's all right.
I didn't mind it. I liked it, but it just, like if you're not into it, I wouldn't say maybe this is for you.
I dug Homeboy rocking out some Master of the Puppets in like the last season, but I think it's just because it's like the time lapse between seasons. Like when they start doing like every like year and a half to 2 years, it fucks me up. I just kind of lose interest because I have the attention span of a gnat.
My favorite is when like they'll flash back to an 11's like real little, like the first season,
right?
And they'll snap back to her in the final season. She has like lip filler. It's like clear Botox in her cheeks. It's like, all right,
the whole grown up.
Yep, and still pretending to be like 15.
Like they started this shit when they were like 12. Now they're all in their mid-20s.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it's over.
Yeah.
And every single one of them's in a band.
Really?
I don't know what that's about. Anyway.
And also, the Burba series came out on Peacock this weekend. I did watch the first 4 episodes of that.
You did?
I did.
And?
It's weird.
Thanks.
It's very weird. I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. I just watch it because Kiki Palmer's banging.
You're not wrong.
That's all I got.
All right. And that's the news. Wasn't too
news.
depressing this week. That's good.
No. You did find a lot more deaths than we had anticipated, but there were.
Yeah. All right. If you're joining us in the chat, if you're joining us live, we're here every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. ET. Feel free to jump in the conversation as we're talking about 1987's The Princess Bride, the movie my parents told me I had to watch. Why? Because Andre the Giant was in it. That's why.
This was my when I stayed home from school sick movie. This and Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller. I was going to say.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Right.
No, this was a big one for me growing up.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is one of your favorite movies.
Yeah, Rob Reiner was one of my favorite directors. And when I was weirdly enough, I don't know how many people say this when they're coming up, but I was like, I wouldn't mind modeling my career if I became a director after him.
Sure.
And then I went more into producing. So that answered that. But
that was pretty much the catalyst for us picking this, because we had talked about, every Valentine's Day, we kind of try to struggle with what film we're going to do. We obviously we don't do a lot of romance films on here.
We're not romance like rom-com guys.
No, not necessarily. I know Chuck isn't big on that shit. But this was one I was like, yeah, we should do this. And I think we even talked about doing it last year, and we didn't. And then after Rob Reiner passed, I was like, this is the time. We had just talked about it, before, and now that he's gone, what better way to kind of look back on his career with, one of these masterpieces.
Yeah, this is a great pick. And I would challenge, if you guys aren't really rom-com guys, which I get. I am. I love a good rom-com, which is, I just watched one with Method Man the other day. So like
that new shit he came out with.
Hey, listen.
I thought about watching it because it's him. Like
they don't market it. It's a gospel film, but I worked on gospel films early in my career, so like I don't mind them. Like I like it. So it might be an acquired taste for some, but I thought it was really good and it well acted, good, and it was like a kind of return to form, an old style of rom-com, which I was down with. But neither here nor there to talk about Rob Reiner again for a sec. If you're not really into rom-coms, his are above and beyond, in my opinion. Like,
yeah,
I would fight for Nora Ephron and Nancy Meyer too, but I won't do that to you guys. But Rob Reiner, if you're gonna check any out, maybe if you haven't, watch more of his. He does great work, and A Few Good Men, because it's amazing.
Oh yeah.
As a top 5 film of all time for me.
Spinal Tap.
Yeah, it's still hard to believe with
Misery.
What happened. Yeah, there you go. Misery.
Yeah.
Good rom-com.
After this, that's what I loved about him. Like, I didn't want to be stuck pigeonholed to like, what do you this, that, or the other. Like, I wanted to be able to, like, he had such a wide variety.
Yeah.
Stand By Me, like how many, he told all types of different tales. And yeah, I'm sorry, I don't mean to gush on him so much, but like he really was just like an amazing human too, like just a wonderful person.
Gushing is what Valentine's Day entails.
Yeah,
Touche.
lots of gush. Lots of gushing.
Yeah, Rob Reiner was really he was a top director of all time, in my opinion.
For sure. Mick, did you order the code red?
Fuck. Too high for that. I'm not in impromptu mode. Now I'm thinking about Rob Reiner trying not to cry. Oh, that's such a great line too. Actually, if I can for a second, something I learned about that recently. Jack Nicholson for 15 hours sat in that chair and did that scene over and over again so the other actors could get their coverage.
Yeah.
Fucking wild. I love it. And just like he was one of my favorite actors of all time. So, and I got to work with him. So shook his hand. Wonderful human being.
Oh, yeah.
Reiner said that every single take was exactly the same. It's like, sometimes, people like falter off or whatever, but like Jack nailed it every single time.
Yeah. Oh my God. I love that movie. I'm probably going to watch it after this.
There you go.
I actually watched a reaction to it earlier today. That's funny.
Nice. Now I'm thinking about A Few Good Men. Let's talk about that. No, I'm just kidding. No, let's talk about this. I love this movie too. I refound this movie in high school, and I watched this a lot, and it was just like always one of those ones. I remember the sword fighting, things like that, and I remembered Andre the Giant, of course. You don't remember anything else outside of that when you're a kid. But I was arguing. We were at a party one time with friends in high school, and we were all just getting ready to watch a movie or something. And movie guy, I'm like, Back to the Future. It's my favorite movie of all time. Let's do it. And almost everybody was on board. And then they grabbed this, and I'm like, I don't watch The Princess Bride. What is that? I don't think I've ever seen that. And then we watched it, and as soon as it started, I started quoting it. I was like, I know this movie. I remember this when I was a kid. And then just from that point, I have to watch this at least once a year, and that's downplaying it.
That's a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
I saw him in Liar Liar way before Princess Bride.
Carrie Elwes.
Oh,
He was the boyfriend.
Oh, that's right.
gotta reverse that. This came out before Liar Liar.
Yeah. They just saw that first.
Oh, I got you. Right. Yeah, he's a great actor too. He's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, tons of stuff.
The Claw.
And it's Carrie Elwes, we decided, right?
Yeah.
Elwes? Okay. I always wondered if I was pronouncing his name right or wrong.
It's such a crazy last name, but
Carrie Elway. Carrie
Oh,
Ills.
his character in Psych was the best. Yeah, just this debonair thief type character. He was so good at it.
But I think with this film, it's one of those ones that, at least for me anyway, it's very relatable to the late Ben or Fred Savage's character, where he's like he's very off put by a love story, and then he gets enthralled by it. He gets interested, and I think as a young kid, I was kind of like put off by the appearance of this film, because that was one of the things that they had trouble marketing. They're like, how do we market this? Is it a romance? Is it a comedy? Is it an action? And on the surface, it looks just like some kind of chick flick, some pussy shit. But once you get in there, you're like instantly hooked, and it's just you want to see the rest, and you want to see where it goes.
I knew, so I'm love William Goldman, right? All of his scripts. I read them just to learn how to write scripts, and all of his books are amazing. And I didn't know that he wrote this because I just never connected it. I'm not used to it with his compared to his other works. And so like when I did learn that, and it was a while ago, I think when I refound it after high school, and when I started reading about it and learning that this was the story he would tell to his daughters before bed, and they begged him to write it into a book, and he did. And then it became a bestseller. And then this movie, of course. So like knowing that probably the best screenwriter of all time, in my opinion, wrote this, it makes it even more special to me.
Yeah, they said that they were going to make a film in it a film for it back in the late 70s, but then it just kind of got shelved because they didn't know who to put in it or whatever. And like you said, like no one knew how to market it, so they just kind of throw it on the shelf and let it sit there. Because they were saying at the time, Fezzik was supposed to be Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
But then by the time this rolled around, he was just too much money. What we got here from Game Freak.
I have a question for you, Mick. He's writing his third feature film script. What app/website do you use?
You use Word and then set it up. So, or you can use Final Draft. I'm not really Apple based anymore, so I don't really mind it. I haven't written screenplays in a while. One about a year ago, and I'm still working on that, chipping away. But I just write it within frame of it. I don't have it. I don't want to pay for all those extra services. You know, so if you guys if you're looking for that, maybe Final Draft's probably the best. That's what we used to use, standard. I don't know what the standard is right now because I've been out of that for a while. But I write scripts, short scripts for the Scene Snobs when I do my reviews. So like I just keep it in, do quick keys to get it where I need it.
There you go.
I use Chat GPT for all my scripts.
Oh, Jesus. Please don't. I know so many people who are. No, I know you don't. You're knowledgeable. A lot of the ones I see out here, it's like you're not looking this up. You got a script. Drives me crazy.
Yeah, William Goldman.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything.
You know what else he wrote, Chad?
Drop
all the President's Men.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to say Memoirs of an Invisible Man. I was like, come on, we all have problems.
No, I was. It was funny because I was just talking about this earlier. So this week, I'm going to pick the movie for next week, and he was asking me, "What's your pick?" And I was like, "Oh, it's not my pick. We're going to do a President's Day special." Because last week he said, "What's your pick?" And I was like, "No, I don't have a pick this week because it's a Valentine special." So now he's like, "What's your pick?" And I was like, "Oh no, we're doing a President's special." And he was like, "What are we doing?" And I said, "All the President's Men."
Point Break.
Fucking love that movie.
Dead Presidents. So many other films.
Goldman also wrote Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Classic.
I didn't see that today.
And one of my favorites, which I actually consider a horror movie, Marathon Man.
Mm-hmm.
Celtics free. Writer Duet is free. Both work great. It would suck to use Word, have to manually format it. Yeah, that did suck. That took.
Oh, I've heard of Celtics in the past. I never got into it.
I've used it. I actually had that on my phone for a while, which was very convenient.
Well, okay, I'll give it a try. Like, if I don't have to do the quick keys, that's fine. I just don't think about it,
because if I ever opened my laptop up, I would just stare at it. But like, if I had an idea, I could just pull out my phone and do it that way. That worked for me.
I'll give it a try. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Also wrote Maverick.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, he did.
That's good shit right there.
I didn't know he wrote Memoirs of an Invisible Man.
Yeah.
I liked that movie when I was a kid. I don't. If I went back and watched it now, I don't know if I would like it as much. But when I was a kid, I thought it was awesome.
Well, totally.
I blame Chevy Chase for that one.
Yeah.
Because he is very spotty in his his 90s portrayals. They weren't the same as the 80s.
No.
You could tell his mood was changing from scene to scene.
Yeah, it was. I just watched that I'm Chevy Chase and You're Not on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
That propaganda.
And, they had John Carpenter on there, and he was like, "I'll never work with that man ever again."
All right.
I was like, "Oh, so you're saying he's not an asshole?" That was pretty funny. Now, this movie here, like I said, it reminds me definitely of my childhood, like being sick on the couch, fucking just sleeping around all day, taking little naps because I'm dead to the world, and I didn't like going to school anyway, so fuck it. But yeah, I guess this was always on.
Damn.
Oh, well, this was always on. Like Ferris Bueller was always on. It always
like HBO and stuff would play this a lot, way back in
when I saw it.
Yeah, I always felt like HBO knew whenever I stayed home when I was sick, because it'd be like this, and then like I said, like Ferris Bueller, then like Howard the Duck, and it'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
I remember watching this after Babar,
Oh.
because they was play that on HBO, and then that's how I know it was HBO is because of Babar.
That's how I first saw Coming to America, is because I watched Babar, and then Coming to America came on.
God, same thing with Back to School. When that came on HBO, that was the first time I ever saw tits too. I was like 8.
That was yesterday.
Like my brothers were in the room, and like I was like gonna say something because I was 8. And my brothers, shut up.
Yeah, it's good shit, man. So good. I don't have any elephant books.
Babar, 2 B's,
Movies,
but not together.
We should segue into Chevy Chase now. Chevy Chase and Fred Savage tonight. But Fred Savage was actually in this movie.
Yeah, but Chevy Chase is dead.
You didn't plan that, right? Like that was like you couldn't have.
What?
To accidentally say that? Jesus.
No.
That's wild.
Nope.
Listen,
It always works out this way on the show.
Don't talk like that after a gummy. Or I'm gonna
How did Fred Savage die?
He got hit by a golf cart by Austin Powers.
Rob Lowe killed him. One of the grinder all to himself. Ooh,
Moly, moly, moly.
that's a deep one.
And yeah, this is another movie with tons of quotes in it.
It is.
What's some of your favorites?
Oh my god.
I know mine. It was in the intro.
I always go, boo! Boo! Just mocking somebody.
Yeah, the Inigo Montoya one is the I think that the number one, or As You Wish. It's back or forth between those two for people.
Anybody want a peanut? That was
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah, I can only doggy paddle.
That's the best thing. He's like, go get her. He's like, I can't swim. He's like, Fezzik, I can only doggy paddle.
Oh, what's the one that Wallace Shawn says where he's like never getting a land war in Asia, and never bet with never bet with a Sicilian when death is on the line.
On the line.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
That's
there's
cool.
some really great quotes in this. I did a script read for this for a charity read a few years ago, and I got to play Miracle Max. I'm just Billy Crystal and Carol Kane in like the smallest part, and they're so memorable.
Yeah.
Shut up! I never had so good.
They like added everything. They didn't even go off script.
Nope, they did not. Well, Goldman writes, man. You gotta say it.
But it's fucking funny. Because they were saying that what's his name? Patinkin?
Patinkin. Mandy Patinkin?
Yeah. Him. They were saying, like, I guess he said he didn't get hurt on the movie, but he ended up breaking a rib from holding in laughter because of Billy Crystal's fucking dialogue, because everything was just off script. And then Rob Reiner had to leave set because you could hear him laughing in the background.
Yeah, they were saying that that was like the biggest expense in the film was that Reiner just rolled the footage for like 3 hours of Billy Crystal doing like this basic stand-up. It was just him just ad-libbing like shit for 3 hours straight.
Jesus, that's amazing.
I would love to see a cut of that or extra footage of that, wherever it may be. Because he's hilarious.
Yeah, I gotta imagine you watch that a lot because he is so good. I hope that comes out too. But just thinking about like one story that I heard, and I don't know if this is true. I don't think I ever wanted to look it up because I wanted to believe it.
Okay,
and that is Manny. I heard that Manny Patinkin had said in the past that it was Andre the Giant who got him clean from drugs by like kind of holding him hostage in his house and wouldn't let him leave. And he's like, "How do you leave if Andre the Giant says stay, you stay." Yeah. And I heard that he got clean by that, and he always thanked him for that. So it was just, it was like kind of a nice rumor I wanted to stick with. So I don't know if it's true, but I wanted to say it. There's
a lot of great stories about Andre from this film. Another one that Patinkin tells was Wallace, whenever they were doing going up the rope on the cliffs of insanity, doing that scene. I guess Wallace was he was afraid of heights. He was like deathly afraid of heights, and he was just kind of having an anxiety attack or freaking out during the scene. And Andre, because they're all hanging on to him, and Andre could see it, and he started like petting him almost like a child, and he's like, you're okay. I'm going to take care of you. And then he was completely fine after that.
Oh, I love that.
So, and then of course, all the Andre stories about him drinking, his legendary,
The American.
yeah, the amount of alcohol that man could consume is unearthly.
Yeah, they said after like the first couple of days of shooting, they realized they had to get more food at the craft service table because he would just clear the table off.
And he would never let anybody pay for him. He always wanted to pay for his own meals.
No.
Yeah.
Called everybody boss as a sign of respect on the film, and that's something that actually goes back to wrestling. Everybody called Andre boss, and backstage because he was the guy, and that they showed him a sign of respect by calling him that. And then once he got into the film and everything, he wanted to show his respect to everybody around him by calling him boss. And then there was that story where I guess there was a take or, in between takes or something like that, where Andre like just ripped like a 14-second fart, like
that's got
like ridiculous fart. And it just, everybody was quiet. And then Rob Reiner was like, Andre, are you okay? Like, I am now, boss. Or like another
Andre was in pretty bad shape apparently.
Yeah.
His back was all fucked up.
And then another great story was there was when they're like later on in the film, whenever they're doing the scene where he's down with the horses and Robin Wright comes down to him or whatever. It was like super cold on the set that they were filming at night or something like that, and it was very cold. And Andre could just take his hand because it was like the size of Robin Wright's head, and he could just put it over her and kept her warm. And he would do that. So many cool stories.
Gentle giant.
Yeah.
Legendary stories.
Oh, she was so fantastic in this too. She's a great actor. So, and everything, but to start here and she did such a great job.
Beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize all the shit she had been in. Like, I know she was Jenny in Forrest Gump, but then I was like checking out some of her shit. And I'm like, fuck.
Jenny.
I'm like, she's in a lot of shit.
What else was she in?
House of Cards. Message in a Bottle. I like that one. romantic drama. What else was she in? Listen, Beowulf, yeah.
Moneyball.
Oh yeah, she was great.
There's a few things that really stood out too, but I can't remember because I looked up so much shit today. It's all mush.
Toys. Remember that? Robin Williams.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Man,
I'll look it up. See if we can find, because now I'm genuinely intrigued.
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. Right there. As soon as that was great.
That's the other one.
So much. State of Grace was a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
But she killed it, but she almost wasn't in this shit. Like I saw, like it said something about Uma Thurman or possibly Meg Ryan was supposed to get the part.
Yeah, I heard Uma Thurman was up for the part for this.
That'd have been a weird movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How old weren't they around the same age? It seems like they were kind of fit.
I don't know. Like I can't remember a lot of like younger shit that I saw Uma in.
Yeah, I'm trying to think too. I know she was in like quite a few things in like the 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, like the first thing that literally pops in my head is like Pulp Fiction.
Well, yeah.
She was well established by then.
Right. That's what I mean. Like a lot of her, you like older
but
shit.
Nobody can remember in what.
Right. That's what I mean. Like that's like the most memorable shit I've seen her in. Shit.
I could definitely see Meg Ryan in the part. I could picture that.
I could picture it. I feel like it would just be like Robin Wright. Really, this. I'm trying to think. Like for me, I felt like she had like sort of a demeanor to her that was very. I don't know. It brought weight to the role. It didn't feel silly.
No.
I feel like if you had more of a Meg Ryan type, who's a great actor, but like more bubbly at that time.
Sure.
I feel like if you added that element to The Princess Bride, it would have taken away. Even like when we say Uma Thurman, I'm like, I still feel like Robin Wright has that. Maybe it's not a sternness, but like I don't know what the right word is. I have to think about it. But
Well, they said like the main thing that like caught Rob Reiner's eye was like how soft she spoke during her audition. Like she just seemed like she was like dainty or something. Like she was just real small. And then everybody else came in there being real loud, and that's what he liked about her, was the fact that she was just, I guess, real subtle and soft spoken.
yeah, but it's like she took the role very seriously.
Yeah.
You know, but I just don't know that
the
other actors would as much. Maybe try to bring more comedy to it, where she seems like, no, this is void of comedy. I am the Princess Bride.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
She
act
was
as
Buttercup.
Well, yeah, but she is the Princess Bride in question.
Right.
My little Buttercup.
She is Buttercup. Like she definitely owned the role.
Yeah.
Like everybody in this film, like you can't really picture anything else except for like I wouldn't have mind seeing DeVito in the film.
That would have been good.
I mean, apparently that's what always, like they said, like Wallace would always get freaked out because like he just knew like that's who they wanted, so he just always thought he was gonna get fired every day. Like that's why like his performance is always kind of like sketchy in a way. Like he brought that nervousness to set, and you could see it.
Inconceivable. That's another great one.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
And that sword fight between Inigo and Wesley, God, that is such a fun one.
Yeah.
That's probably the one of that might be my favorite sword fight. And there's some good serious ones, but like this is like when I think of like the swashbuckling, I think of this before I think of like Pirates of the Caribbean or other things like that. Like this to me is like has such great sword fights and fencing.
Because I think they set it up so perfectly, because it's like it's not just I'm a bad guy, you're a good guy, and we're gonna fight. It's like, okay, you got, at this point we don't realize it's Wesley yet because it's just a man in black that's coming up the rope. But then once he gets up there, we know it's him, and they set up this kind of rapport between the two of them where it's like, Inigo is like, hey, can you hurry it up? He's like, it's a lot harder than it looks. And he's like, well, let me lower, there's rope up here. Let me lower it down to you. And he's like, oh, I don't trust you. And he's like, I've known plenty Spaniards and I'm not going to trust you. And he's like, is there anything I could do? He's like, no. And then he's like, I swear on the soul of my father, whatever. And that's all he needs to say. And like Wesley's like, all right, throw down the rope, and it's like they like have this bond almost instantly, and this respect for each other where he helps him up. And then once he gets up there, he's like, oh, I want you to rest because, I want you to be ready to fight because I want a good challenge. And, he even says like, oh, I'm going to use my left hand instead of my right. And then, the whole way it plays out is just so good. It's that rapport that I think adds to, a very cool sword fighting scene.
Yeah. William Goldman writes this, you can tell with everything, because it's everything. It's his script. Like they followed it. And the beauty of that is like, you can really tell he wrote them with a real chivalry. Mm-hmm. And everything they say, everything like it does connect, because when he makes that speech, like you can tell he's a man of honor.
Yeah. Right.
And it's beautiful the way they play it out. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, that's a good scene to latch onto and try and understand, especially if you're writing, to game freakness.
Tell me.
Read these scripts. Read all of William Goldman's scripts because they're fantastic. I haven't read this one, but I have read a lot of my favorites.
I don't know the last script I ever actually read. Probably Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs.
That's a good one. That was a very good one.
Yeah, I like all the sword fights in this movie. I take it as a comedy.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's just one of those just the fun movie in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the little segments they set up, like because then like he has the sword fight, then he finds Andre in like the boulder field or whatever, and then he's like, I could have killed you, but I didn't.
Yeah, and it's that rapport where they set it up before, because once they kidnap the princess, Wallace is telling them, the plan is to kill her, to start this war. And, they're both against it. Like, oh, I don't think we should do this. So it's like you get a little piece of it there where these guys aren't like bad guys like him. Like he's the established bad guy and these guys are just kind of the lackeys. But then once Wesley gets up there and he's like encountering these two guys, the back and forth between, not only Inigo, but Fezzik, it's there's respect and there's a lot of times where the good guys, you don't really root for. You like the bad guys more so. I always love the villains, and it's like
I'm a good guy, dude.
Are you?
Yeah,
I always love the villains, but in this one, those two guys, they make the good guys in this film so good to where it's like, how can you not like them?
Yeah, I mean, and to give them credit though, I love the heroes like this. Indiana Jones, man, he's like that was my favorite growing up. You want to be like, save the day, but like Wesley, all of them, like they played up the heroes really well. But I want to give credit because we talked about a lot of actors in this, but Chris Sarandon and Christopher Guest, oh my God, are very good villains in this. They're so solid. And we got to give them credit, and also
their hair is immaculate. In every movie, their hair is fucking great.
Oh, and Christopher Guest, of course, famous director as well. Some great movies with Catherine O'Hara dying too. Worked with Christopher Guest quite a bit. So, Jesus, oh my God, what is happening?
Mr. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it was funny because I was sitting there watching it and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, that's Nigel from Spinal Tap.
Yep.
Oh, Christ. There's so many connections. Christopher Guest to William Goldman to John Carpenter. God damn it.
I'm like, that shit's crazy, man.
Sorry. My brain went into like Charlie Day mode when he's at the board. And I was like, this connects here and this connects here. And Chevy Chase knew Billy Crystal. And like, it's like, Jesus.
We've all been drinking pain.
That's true.
Yeah, I just watched this is Spinal Tap 2 like a week or so ago. So now I had Big Bottom stuck in my head. I was singing to these guys last week.
Well, it's funny too because like you see in the background whenever they're in the late great Fred Savage's bedroom, that like the hat that Reiner wore in Spinal Tap's just hanging up in the background on like a lamp.
Isn't that like a replica though? Because it wasn't the story that
he had to have made just for that movie.
Yeah, because he wanted what's his face? The guy from Dire Straits to do music. Oh,
yeah, and then he'd do it, but I forget his name too. Yeah, but he said something about he'd do the music if he put that hat or some kind of Spinal Tap thing inside the movie, like as like an Easter egg. But I mean, that shit was pretty funny because I never noticed that before either until like the other day. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, there's his hat.
Yeah, there's tons of little Easter eggs behind the late, great Fred Savage there. Everything from that old Cheetos bag to the Captain America. Saw a little He-Man back there too.
He's playing some like Bases Loaded for Nintendo. It's just fucking great.
Yeah, wasn't there a Grizzlor like right behind him from He-Man?
Yeah, he had a couple different He-Man figures back here.
That's like as a kid, like that's where my eyes go to. I'm like, oh, he's got He-Man shit,
right?
Yeah,
I had all that shit. So good.
Like a Fred Savage.
He will be missed.
Yeah.
Now, if something really happens, now we're assholes. I mean, we might have. We're already assholes, but
we're ahead of the curve.
I'm pretty sure he was he like assaulted somebody or something, so it's cool. Whatever. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I thought I heard that, or maybe I'm remembering the Boy Meets World episode where he insulted Topanga. Jesus. I hope that's not what I'm remembering. Because if I just said that and remembered it from an episode, that's bad.
I didn't know about that.
When the gummy bear kicks in.
No. That's legitimately like, wait. Now that's the gummy kicking in. But Like, I'm like, am I remembering a Boy Meets World episode and thinking he actually did something? Like, that's where I'm at. And I'm like, I don't want to say that, you know? Now I'm like mad dashing to look it up.
Are there allegations that you would like to confirm or deny?
Hey, I'm younger than him. Oh, misconduct allegations in 1993, Savage then 16, blah, blah, blah. I'm not even getting into it. 2018, costume designer. 2022 was fired as executive producer from the Wonder Years reboot after an investigation into alleged inappropriate conduct. Boom. End Boy Meets World. So suck it. Justice for Topanga.
Our condolences go
to.
to.
I want to watch The Wizard now.
California.
I guess Ben Savage was the better one.
I don't know, because they say on the Boy Meets World, I know too much about Boy Meets World. On that podcast, I saw clips where they said that he doesn't talk to him anymore. He like ghosted all of them. So who knows? I know he ran for mayor out there.
Oh shit!
Did he?
I don't know why I know this shit.
Weird. There you have it.
I can't help it.
There are a bunch of savages in this town.
Ben Savage ran for mayor?
Yeah, in his little California town. I don't know which one. Might be Palm Springs or something.
Do you think they were any relation to Randy Savage?
He lost. Nah. That would be funny though. Now I got to look up Ben Savage. Jesus.
We're going down the Savage family tree.
Yeah, well, they are savages from what I read in the first one.
Jeez.
We'll see what happens. I'm not like, if I had to place a bet on Cashley right now.
Wait, so 1993, so he caught a case when he was a kid?
Yeah, when he was 16. On set of the Wonder Years. Like, politics, Savage intern. So in August 2022, Ben Savage qualified as a candidate for the West Hollywood City Council. I thought it was mayor. He was not elected for one of the three at-large positions, and to announce the campaign as a Democrat in California, and it didn't work. So
didn't work out.
Failed politics, I guess.
Didn't get the job.
Boy Meets World. Oh, sorry.
No relation to Rick Savage from Def Leppard?
I'll look for it. I'm your research guy. I can't read all this. No. That's a negatory.
Bunch of savages.
Well, that's a shame. For the young Fred Savage did have quite a career.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know how we get stuck on Fred Savage.
Anyway, so he has the sword fighting with Inigo. He has
he will be missed.
The fight with Andre, and then he's got the battle of wits.
Please respect our privacy during this difficult time.
He's got the battle of wits with Wallace Shawn, and that's a great scene, because the back and forth between them.
Yeah,
I know that you know.
Oh my god!
I was like how he comes around the corner. He's just like sitting there with a knife at her throat.
And he's got a table with like drink wine and shit. Like, where did he get all this stuff from? Because I don't remember them hauling it up on the rope. Like, I don't know.
Made it even better.
Yeah,
a fucking snack basket.
Yeah, like, oh, we're going for a picnic out here.
It would be kind of funny if there's a couple of dead bodies in the background.
It's like, smell that. No odor. Guy who came. But then whenever fucking Sarandon is over there, he's like, it's iocane. It's like, what?
Oh, this is such a great movie. Every fucking step of the way is adventurous, and I love every bit of it. But it's chaotic too. It feels like there's so many locations in this movie, and it doesn't feel like
they had a big storm or something whenever they were filming at one point. And they had to like quit filming because the storm was so bad they almost got blown off that ledge. I was like, that sucks, because they didn't want to really do any sets for this. They just tried to do everything on location.
And can I tell you, for somebody who's 6'8", the best Halloween costume is just getting like a Holocaust cloak and wearing that just a black cloak I can wear around. Like, I'm the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Like, I have one right here. Where'd you get that from? Cindy got it for me. It fit well, so I kept it. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is great. Just such a fun movie.
Mm-hmm.
So much nostalgia.
The battle
It
of the
is.
Witches is really good though, because he's just like giving him the breakdown like over and over again. So I cannot choose the drink in front of you.
Did you guys watch that one they did in 2020 when everybody was locked down and
Oh, the read.
yeah, they redid it where they got actors to act out every scene, but it's like all famous people doing it in their backyards with whatever they can throw together to do that scene. And it's got like huge actors in it. Like everybody was part of it.
Huh. I'll have to look that up.
And somebody stitched them all together because they all like were sent online, and somebody stitched them together and like made the movie out. And like that was the purpose, of course, but I think they were just dropping scenes for a while just to kind of like get you ready for it.
Right.
No, I didn't see that at all.
I might have to look
It was
it up
fun
before we get done. I love
when everything was like this.
Yeah. I love watching shit like that. That shit's good.
Yeah.
Because then they do something like that with the Goonies too. Like the
Yeah, they
Goonies.
did. They got them all back together. One of the best ones, if you like Community, they redid the episode where Pierce's will is ruined, and everybody gets a canister of sperm. But they couldn't get Walton Goggins back for that, but they got Pedro Pascal, and he cannot make it through the script because he just keeps laughing too hard, and that is worth a watch. Trust me, because they're all cracking up.
Community also with Chevy Chase.
Also, fuck. Damn it.
Yep.
Where's Fred Savage? I'll bet you nothing because I'm broke, but I will bet you that Fred Savage directed an episode of Community.
Well, what's funny is we were watching like the Nick Cage clips earlier, and then there was a clip where a bed was acting out Nick Cage in the school, and then fucking John Glover went chasing him down the hallway.
I love it.
I was
Where
like,
is it?
fucking
Wait,
Nick Cage.
what show did I say he directed? No, he didn't direct
Community.
that. Communities. He directed a lot of shit though. He was a big TV director for a long
Yeah,
time.
he did a lot of It's Always Sunny. I know that.
Yeah.
He will be
Well.
missed.
I forgot we did that. I mean, you guys did that. I don't know if it's a crime.
What?
We're gonna get fucked up later. You'll be like, what the hell? That'd be funny if we get like a little message from Savage and he's like, what the fuck?
This was the wrong kind of attention.
Whatever.
Listen,
That
you never know.
publicity is publicity.
Oh, yeah.
We went viral, as the kids say.
Peter Falk. Peter Falk is the grandfather.
Yeah.
Columbo.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Dude,
it.
his eyes are wicked in that shit. Like he has that super janky cross eye, like at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't realize like he was like that. Like I don't know. Like I don't even remember him from Columbo in this. Like that's the only thing I've really seen him in that I remember.
He always had that glass eye, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, even back in the day, because I remember him like he would be talking to a suspect and like, bing, over this way. It's like he's got his eye on the door just in case.
He's got them blue eyes.
One thing I love about it, for anybody who doesn't know him, Columbo was a one of a kind show, man. He solved the mystery and you found out all the information as he found it out. And I thought I wish they would still do that. That's such a genius way. So you could solve it right along with him.
Yeah.
Like Murder, She Wrote.
No. It is not the same written. That is very structured. You watch 3 episodes of that. It's like watching a Hallmark movie all day long because it's the same shit. Every episode is the same thing. That is so on point. You can recognize her at any point in any 80s thing that she showed up in, because I swear to God, I was watching a Magnum PI episode at like 3 o'clock in the morning once, and walking down the stairs, I'm like, that's fucking Angela Lansbury. Why is Jessica Fletcher in Magnum PI? She's invading everything, dude. She was everywhere, but you knew who the killer was by the end. Just like Matlock.
They need to do like a new intro with like the fucking like the dude pulling the paper out and fucking doing the little thing.
What was that? Stephen J. Cannell, right? Was that his where he would like rip it out and it would go?
Is that who that was?
Yeah, I think that was his because it goes into the sea, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe so.
That's the main thing I remember from that show.
Sit, Ubu, sit.
Good
Good
dog.
dog.
Is it a tragedy that we never got a Columbo Kojak crossover?
Oh,
Kojak and Night Stalker would have been cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Two badass cops riding through town.
Who loved you, baby?
what was the one dude? Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer. I liked
Yeah, Spy Hunter or Hunter or whatever the fuck it was.
Rockford Files too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rockford Files was cool. I would play in a bar. Like we go after school to the bar with my dad, and like it would be on the TV, and that would be Magnum PI. Then it would be Rockford Files. They're always good. Every episode. Sometimes you get a Fall Guy in there too.
Oh, yeah.
I love the Fall Guy, except for the movie. That
Lee-
movie sucked.
Lee Majors, man.
Yeah, fun. I like the movie too.
I wasn't a fan.
Hey, listen. I like it all when it's filmmaking, man. I'm all in.
That's a different story altogether.
Yeah.
I had to beat him to death with his own shoes.
And I say it was perfect, man, but there's a lot of shit I like. I like Crocodile Dundee in LA. Leave me alone.
Crocodile Dundee.
Terrible, but I like it.
It's different.
Tastes terrible, but I like it because it makes me feel bad, and that's okay.
You have 6 fingers on your hand?
I do have 6 fingers. So you always start conversations out like this? Not like whenever they finally when Wesley gets her and then like they're like running away or whatever, and then she still thinks he's like the pirate and she like fucking pushes him down the hill.
Oh, yeah.
And he does the old "as you wish" line, and then she just kind of like throws herself over the fucking
Yeah.
hill. What are you doing? Like there's other ways to get down here. She's gonna fucking break a rib on a boulder or something.
Yeah.
But then they're like, let's go to the fucking fire swamp.
Good
She's
idea.
like- he's like, we'll never survive. He's like, that's just because you never heard anybody that survived tell the story. It's like that sounded good.
There's so many good one-liners in this. Oh, there's a shortage of good breasts in the world. I'd hate to ruin yours. Like, Jesus. What?
What?
To the pain. Oh,
That's pretty
Not
good.
familiar. Give us the gate key. I have no gate key. Fezzik, tear his arms off. Oh, you mean this gate key?
get the Brute Squad. I am the Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad.
Whenever he's like, how many guys are watching the gate? And he's like, 30. He's like, how many can you get? And he's like, 10. He's like,
10.
so that leaves
I'm not a witch. I'm your wife.
20 for me. Even on my best day, I don't think I can do this.
I don't know if it's just my old age. It's in Robin Hood Men in Tights. They do it so well. I always think that Tracy Ullman. I always get him mixed up with Carol Kane and Tracy Ullman. Tracy Ullman does Latrine, and it's like they're so similar, and they nail it so good in Robin Hood that it like kind of blurs for me sometimes. And I'm like, oh shit, wait, no, that was Tracy. That wasn't her. Carol Kane doing it.
It used to be Shithouse. It's a good change. We got to do that movie. Me and Dave were actually talking about that before because we were watching this, and then I was like, man, we got to do Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Well, I started watching that Mel Brooks on HBO Max. That show.
Yeah, that shit popped up after the Chevy Chase shit was over.
That was good.
Yeah, I went over. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
I'd love to be a director like him, but that dude was a fucking genius.
Dude, I can't wait for the new Spaceballs.
Still is, yeah, I should say.
No, I'm terrified.
I am, but I'm so
Yeah, I mean, I'm not hyper excited about it. I don't know that we needed it,
I
but
still made it like 30 years ago. And
I like Josh Gad though, and if he's playing Barf's son, I don't know. He seems like today's John Candy, in my opinion.
Or is he playing Barf's son? We don't know for sure.
Better be. I mean, come on.
Well, I saw Chris Candy up in Toronto at the film festival and asked if he was going to be in Spaceballs too, and he didn't deny it. So
Nice, very cool. That's awesome. I met his sister.
Mm-hmm.
She's very nice, Jen.
Yep.
Well, Lewis Pullman's in it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
New generation. Spaceballs, the next generation.
I hope it. Like, I'm just hoping that it's okay. I just don't want it to be like Coming to America too, where it's like unwatchable.
But to me, that. Although I can argue for Eddie Murphy any day of the week if people think he flops too much. But when it comes to Mel Brooks, like, at least he's not directing it, so it's not like, if it's terrible, it's not really tarnished on him too much.
Yeah.
I know he's writing it, but at least it's not like his legacy is safe.
I want the merchandising. All right. That was the caveat back when they did the original film. Lucas gave his blessing and he said, as long as you don't do any merchandising. And it's we've gone our whole lives with no Spaceballs merch. Yeah. And it's like one of my favorite films of all time. It's like, I want the merch. Give me the merch. I always wanted the little action figures. Like,
yeah, I want the flamethrower.
yeah. Actually, Elon Musk released the flamethrower a few years back. Did you ever see that? Because he's a huge fan of Spaceballs as well. So he actually sold a flamethrower because of that.
I saw the video where Tom Savini made a flamethrower and almost caught dude's pants on fire.
Well, speaking of catching things on fire, once they get in the fire swamp, we got the fires popping up, and we got
the quicksand.
The quicksand. We got the oversized rodents.
That looked really great, by the way.
The ROUS.
Rodents of unusual size.
Yeah, the unnecessary acronym.
Love, true love. I have a shirt that says, I love that. Man and wife. Say man and wife.
I like how he gets after they get out of the sand and he's like looking up and he sees the rodents right there looking at him. And then she's like talking about him. And he's like, oh, I don't believe they exist. And I was like, wait, you just saw them. What are you talking about? And then the one just jumps on him and starts gnawing on him.
I always looked at that, though, as like he's telling her, like, I don't believe they exist. So that way,
trying to calm her and make sure she doesn't freak out about it.
When he looks at it, he does look kind of nervous,
Right.
Yeah.
They said, like, whenever she caught on fire, that was the very first day of filming.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, that'd be fucking pretty harsh. I guess he fucked up his ankle or something, or his toe or some shit. So, like, they had to film shit, like, pretty out of sequence because they filmed, like, the fight scene was the last thing they actually shot. So, that way, I don't know, like, they said a few different things. Like, he hurt his ankle doing something. But then they were saying, like, Andre had a four-wheeler that he used to drive around on set, and he had Carrie drive it, and then he broke his toe and almost tore his toe off or some shit.
Yeah, there was one video I watched where it was saying some stuff like that, but it seemed like a couple of the things he was saying, it just, I don't know, I think it was fake news type shit. Because you can't, if he is injured in any way in this film, you can't tell it at all, and he does a lot of running, he does a lot of physical stuff, so it's not like, whatever. So
although I could see, like, he does do a lot of laying down in this too, lifelessness.
Sure.
So I wonder if if they were filmed around doing so they could do those parts.
Maybe
that'd be an interesting take on it. Like, I wish we could hear more from the man. Ask him these questions.
Yeah.
Miss Rob Reiner, R.I.P. and Fred Savage.
Terrible.
Yeah. terrible losses all around.
Yeah, that was some of my favorite parts too. Is when what Andre say to him? Well, you've been dead most of the day, so
take it easy on him.
He's having to help him and just move him like a puppet or whatever.
Well, like whenever they're in the fire swamp too, and like she's talking to Wesley, and he's like, like it really wasn't the real Pirate Roberts. He's like, but then the one guy kept saying, "Good night, sleep well. I'll probably kill you in the morning."
Yeah, that one too. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
And then we became friends.
Now I'm Pirate Roberts. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh my god,
Shit's so fucking good, man.
that's fantastic film. I mean, just everything, even like the way it's shot. It's like this beautiful fairy tale feel to it. The atmosphere, it fits every scene perfectly. Like the sets are wonderful. Like everything sort of feels like it's exaggerated for the fairy tale take,
Right.
and of course on purpose, we know, but it still feels real. Like it still feels like it could be a tangible place, in time. This story, and I think that's because, like, as much as there is comedy, nobody's phoning it in. They're all taking their parts very seriously. Like, the heroes are the heroes, and the villains are the villains, and everyone in between. But yeah, I think that's why this stands the test of time, including the writing and directing, just everything completely. But like, that special nostalgia, though, I think comes from that personally.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where it's like, if you try and sit and think about it, like, what is wrong with this film? And I can't come up with anything.
I know one thing, and I love it, and I'm glad it's in there. It actually makes it perfect for me. Is when he does the flip after he does the gymnastics sort of roll on the bar.
Yeah,
when he lands, you see the pad he jumps on, and all the sand jump up, and it's very evident. But that's the thing. I love that, those little things. Like, it feels cheesy, but in a really special way.
Yeah.
I think that's why this movie only worked if the right people were there. Like, if you made this in the 70s was not a good time. You have like one movie where anybody won anything. Everybody lost at the end of every movie in the 70s. It was wild. So, like, taking this, like, I don't feel like it would have fit,
Yeah. If you made it in like 90s or 2000s, Andre would probably be CGI or some bullshit.
Goddamn friggin', what's his name from WCW? The Giant or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they probably got him. That wouldn't work. Dumb.
Humpadink. Stop saying that.
Love Billy Crystal. That's fun though. It'd be fun for you guys to do is City Slickers if you haven't done it yet.
We were talking about that not too long ago.
That's a fun one.
It's been a while since I've even seen that
I haven't
movie.
seen that in a long time.
Young Jake Gyllenhaal.
The search for Curly's gold.
No, man.
I love it.
Well,
I mean, maybe we could get Daniel Stern on for that, and
that'd be cool.
Get him some hookers, and he'll come on the show.
Why can't you get him on now? There's a clear connection to this movie with Fred Savage. R.I.P. Jesus Christ. Fred Savage is a history of Hollywood, I think. What the hell is going on here? He's always existed. A vampire in the shadows.
Just gonna have to put like hashtag RIP Fred Savage for this one.
Not really dead, starting his new vampire life somewhere.
we killed him off in this movie.
But yeah, man, I think my favorite character out of this entire film is Inigo, Mandy Patinkin. Man, he's such a great actor. He's one of those ones that I don't think he gets the credit he deserves, because he changes so much in all of his roles, where it's like you don't even recognize him sometimes. You don't even realize you're watching Mandy Patinkin act, because he looks completely different in almost every role he does, and that's just a testament to his ability, He was in Dick Tracy. He was 88 Keys, the piano player.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He's good, man. I liked him. I still like him when he pops
Homeland.
up. One aspect of this movie I want to give a lot of credit to is the sound design, especially when they're, where is it? The Pit of Despair, and wherever they are, that little cave thing in the tree.
The thing that Arnold wouldn't fit in, or Andre wouldn't fit in.
Yeah. Well, if you look at that though, when he's on the table and they're torturing him, makes no sense. You look at this and it's like silly, but the sound design sells it. the scream and like how it's echoing through everything, and like the warp of the machine, and like it just feels just through those sounds like this. Oh, this is kind of this torturing him. Oh my god, as a kid when you're watching this, but when you look at it, you're like, what the hell is this thing? That sort of vibe. But like, I got to give credit to that because that's really important sound design, and I don't think it's mentioned enough personally.
It is a very odd looking machine because I'm like, he has like little suction cups on his ears, his nipples, and then his stomach, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like milking this guy? Like,
I've just sucked away a year of your life.
That is our friend. His heart is hurting very well. It's the same pain I felt whenever my dad died. You can like hear him screaming throughout the things. He fucking jacks it all the way up to 11. Fucking.
What's funny about this movie too is like the themes are serious.
Yeah,
the fascism running through the streets, the brute squad ruffling everybody up. You also have Inigo dealing with alcoholism in a very big way, and like he seriously has mental health issues in this movie, even like predating when we would actually talk about them. But on top of that, though, then you get scenes like that, like these insane, silly, absurd scenes where you're just like, what is this movie? I just watched an alcoholic, have to be cleaned up to get on the adventure. And now like Miracle Max, and he's bitching about his wife. Like it really does have some great, like they balance it so well. Yeah. Like how it works for kids. Like this is, the 80s did that pretty well. You could watch a movie like Ghostbusters and watch Dan Aykroyd getting a BJ, but not even think about it as a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so like I loved how the 80s did that. I feel like media literacy and writing has degraded to a point where we don't try to do that anymore. Subtext kind of feels like it's going by the wayside, and they want everything right out in the open for you. And that's sad because I feel like it takes away from a lot of family moments, where you can have those different types of scenes and jokes and maybe even some more serious tone to it. And it makes sense for everybody.
Yeah. It's like these writers forgot how to kind of walk that line. And there's a thin line where it's like, if you go too far, it's too serious. And if you go the other way, it's too cheesy. So it's like, in this one, they just walk that line perfectly to where it's like, it's funny, but it's not too serious.
It's like the perfect subtleness.
Yeah.
And we're talking about Goldman and his writing, and watching All the President's Men and seeing that, and like, I don't mean to take it away too much, but like I compare it to something I've heard The Social Network is the best written screenplay of the last like 30 years. I don't know that I agree with that. Like, it's a great film, but like, again, if I take All the President's Men and I take The Social Network, now different movies that deal with different topics, but are very much drama heavy, and when I look at both those movies and I see like what went into them, All the President's Men is a better movie in my opinion because it breathes. The character gets to breathe at times. It's not always the moment that you have to get to. Whereas you watch The Social Network, the character's never breathing. You're on to the next thing. You're getting to this point and it's always like moving.
Yeah.
And that's why I miss like, and I think it's indicative in screenplays like this, again, where you can play on different avenues if you are really creative as a writer. And of course, my stance on Goldman. So, what he did here and subsequently in all his screenplays is massively brilliant in my opinion.
Yeah.
So,
and all
the gush. You said it was okay.
Gush, please. But yeah, man, the characters, the actors, like you said before, everybody nails a role. There's no weak link in this film. It's just everybody does such a great job. Even Humperdinck and Rugen, man, they're great cowards. I love the fact that once Rugen is actually confronted by Inigo and he delivers the line, he's like, yeah, I'm Inigo in the Toy, my father prepared to die. He just takes off running. Like, oh, here we go. We're gonna get the final shootout. Like, no, this guy fucking takes off running. Or like,
so good.
Or when Wesley and Humperdinck confront each other in the room, and he just he gives up and he's like, okay, sit down. I am up.
Yeah.
And he just, total cowards. And Rugen is so kind of demented. Once you go down there and see him in the pits of despair torturing this guy, and he's like, tell me how it feels. This is for posterity, so please be honest. And he's kind of fucked up. Uh-oh. Knock, knock.
But even and to just kind of like again gush on that a little bit more. The villain and hero scenes. Hey, what's going on, Nasty?
What's up, guys?
The sort of like the yin and yang of it. I'll call it right now because I'm not thinking straight. But how Inigo deals with him and how Wesley deals with him. One is chaotic, one is crazy, one ends in a lot of violence, the other ends in no violence, is very relaxed, and is talked through to one of the most heroic, both of them being two of the most heroic moments in movie history, in my opinion. But, excuse me. I need to take a drink. I'm sorry, I'm hiccuping because I'm like excited. But, I love that like duality to them in the end there, the heroes and the villains and how they're both dealt with.
Yeah, and I love that final. I love that final showdown by Inigo and Rugen. Where he he's been stabbed multiple times, and he just keeps coming back. And then Rugen just doesn't know what to do at this point. He's terrified, and he's like kind of begging for his life, more or less. He's like, I'll give you anything. Riches, power, whatever you want, and just name it. And then he stabs him, and he's like, I want my father back, you son of a bitch. That's such a good scene, man.
It's crazy too, because as soon as he walks around the fucking corner, he gets a dagger to the fucking stomach.
Yeah,
like he gets the cheap shot, and he still fucking is like, nah, we're doing this for pop.
Or like how after he has the dagger.
Did y'all mention? My bad. Did you all mention the thing with Mandy Patinkin and his dad at the time? His dad had just passed, and he found out when he was doing that. So like when he was saying that shit, like I watched the whole thing. It was like a really gut wrenching, like heart wrenching, like thing on TikTok where he's talking about that scene where he's like, he means that shit when he says it.
Yeah,
like
you can tell.
Yeah.
He said he was trying to talk to the disease that killed his dad when he was 18 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the video that I watched it on, that'll lend you in tears. But anyway, sorry, Mike.
No, I was saying he throws the dagger, and he takes the dagger in the stomach, and then he comes over, he stabs him on both arms, and he like no sells it. I love the fact that the sword just goes into his arm, and it's just like nothing, stab, nothing, and then you just see like this blood coming out of it, like oh, oh shit.
Well done on that too.
Yeah,
like that effect. Like I thought that was pretty cool because it really does come out as soon as he stabs. Like it was really well done.
Well, then it's funny too because like he does the exact same thing to Rugen too, but then he also throws a little like slashes on his cheeks like he did to him whenever he was a kid.
Yeah.
Love that. Yeah, it is. It's just like, oh my God. And then going over again to Wesley versus Humperdinck and just like how that entire
that shit's funny.
You're bluffing.
That's what I mean though. Like you get that seriousness that really works. That is like so mature in the Inigo fight and like him getting his revenge. But then you also like, because it had to end on such a jolly sort of note at the end because she has to float down into Andre's arms and stuff. So like it really
Hello,
does.
lady.
Oh, brilliant. Hello, lady. I found these horses.
Yeah, I found these white horses. I figured to get 4. Like, you know, Andre's ass ain't riding on no big ass horse. Like he has to get 3 horses.
Every horse looked at him just went.
Whenever Humperdinck's like surrender, and he's like, "You mean you wish to surrender to me? Very well, I accept." So good, man. So good.
Well, it's like the one scene where Rugen smacks him on top of the head with this fucking sword. Like he really hit him, and they Carrie got knocked out, so they had to take him to the fucking hospital.
That's another one. I don't know if I believe or not.
I don't know.
Like even that, like
watch the shot though. Like it looks like whenever he smacks the end of his sword, kind of bends. Like it looks like it has some good fucking no either.
Well, it's a prop sword, I'd imagine.
Right.
So,
So it has to be rubber.
They're just swatting everybody with real shit.
Well, that's a movie.
Hmm.
Making a movie or a
That's a
snuff
movie.
film?
have fun storming the castle.
So good.
So it's gonna work.
Every line. Too.
What about you, Chuck? You just got here. You want to chime in with maybe one of your favorite scenes?
For some reason, as a kid, this was actually one of my favorite movies. It was always a movie that I ended up watching when I was home from school being sick. It just made sense, right? Did you all mention that earlier or something? You all did the same thing?
Chad just said the same thing.
I was a Wonder Years fan. So that I was like, oh, it's that kid from Wonder Years, you know.
Yep. R.I.P.
Rest in
Fred
peace.
Savage.
I used to watch Columbo with my dad. So it was like all these things as a kid. I was like, shit, I'm home from school. There's Columbo, there's Wonder Years, and this movie's fucking hilarious. All right. And then like, oh yeah, and Andre the Giant's in it. You know, at that time period, you know, you're like, oh shit, it's that guy. I always love this movie, man. And the one scene that for some reason always cracked me up, but also freaked me out because the way they looked was the Billy Crystal scene. The Billy Crystal, I can't remember her fucking name. The
Carol Kane.
what was that?
Carol Kane.
Yeah. Who was also in Scrooged. For some reason, they just freaked me out in that scene. And also the guy that's like the Benjamin Franklin mutant looking dude who's like, he looks like he like covered his face and like powder.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
was
was like,
sniffing.
no, dude. Yeah, like just there's a lot of weird moments that thinking about this. I'm like, man, as a kid, that actually kind of bothered me. but at the same point though, like this movie always cracks me the fuck up because it was the humor. I actually would have to say that being as young as I was when I watched this movie, I kind of almost learned what humor was. Like I was getting things that other people, like other kids my age and shit, didn't understand. And like it always blew my fucking parents' minds when like we watch a movie where they're like, "Oh, he doesn't understand it." I'm over there cackling. I'm like, "No, I understand it." And this movie has a lot to do with that. And Ghostbusters. I learned a lot from both of them. So yeah.
Just cut everything that Chuck said, and they're like, "Hey guys, if you want a summary of this episode, everything that was talked about, everything you said fits into what we've talked about in line."
Yep.
Even
I've been in a goddamn interview for the past like hour, so like I didn't.
No, trust me. No. You were completely 100% genuine. I get that. I'm just saying you hit even Ghostbusters. You even mentioned you mentioned Daniel Stern. You know, like Fred Savage and like Wonder Years and such. Like
R.I.P.
holy R.I.P. Holy shit! Like
He doesn't know.
beat by beat.
Didn't know what
Fred Savage.
he die.
No, only on this podcast.
Oh, moly. No, but
See, our brains are interconnected by this shit, man.
It's scary.
dude, I guess like that's fucking crazy.
We
But
got
yeah,
the
no.
Shining.
It's just because I was like, again, I'm in that Charlie Day mode where I'm looking at the bulletin board, and it's wild that you said everything that we said, and we talked about interconnectivity as much as we did.
We can shine on this show. I didn't know if you knew that, Mick.
I'm pretty
so
cool
glad.
and shit.
I'm coming back on it. Well, unless it gets dark.
It's
Mike
Valentine's
Flanagan.
Day and my dick is hollering.
Wow.
He clearly said to blave, and as we all know, to blave means to bluff, and he probably owes you some money from a card game.
Shut up, which
I like how he knows he's dead. He lifts his arm up, drops it. He's like, "I've seen worse."
What I might do might kill him. He's already dead. Perfect.
Bring him in. I'll take a look.
Bring him in.
again, a movie where like you just watched one dude like completely drunk off his ass in a brute squad tearing up a town, and then you get to that where it's like, well, he's not dead because true love, and you believe it. You're just all in on it. You're like, fine.
And then years later, you'd watch Forrest Gump, and you go, "That bitch."
Listen, I argue for my my client I don't think Jenny is a bitch. I think she was doing what she had to do.
Are you fucking kidding me? That movie fucking sucks anyway.
No, we do.
I
we
hate
do.
Forrest Gump. What a piece of shit movie.
We do on our podcast a thing called movie court sometimes, where we defend different things, and I got stuck being a defense attorney for Jenny and whether or not she was a bitch.
She
And
was
I
a horrible
lost.
fucking person. On
No,
so
I know I
many
lost,
goddamn
but I still had to do my job.
Oh my
Probably gave
god!
Forrest AIDS.
You're a fucking
No.
lawyer. You're a banker.
You argued
You're
it
a
wasn't
banker.
She had the HIV.
Fucking ridiculous. I hate that fucking movie. Anyway, you know what's a good fucking movie? This one.
I like when Buttercup's getting escorted back to her room, but with by the king, and she's like, "Oh, you've always been so nice to me. It's a shame because I'm killing myself as soon as we reach the honeymoon suite." He's like, "Won't that be nice?" And he's like, "She kissed me."
So I'm saying the humor in this fucking movie is on point. It's like there's moments where like, okay, I can take a breather for a second, but and then they hit you with another zing. You know, it really is a good one, man. It's a complete classic. You know,
And it's one of those ones where you want more from the character. I mean, you could easily do some kind of spinoff with Inigo and Fezzik, you know, afterwards. You know,
True.
because if he turns over the reins of the Dread Private Robbers to them, you know, and you know, Fezzik's is like, you know, first mate or whatever, you know, they go on their adventure. There's so much more you could do with these characters that never got explored. And I don't know if it would be a good idea, but I like the idea.
I mean, honestly, like that kind of story and from that kind of like, you know, like storybook back then on stuff would have like volumes, right?
Sure.
So it would have, so it makes sense if there were sequels of it. I'm actually kind of shocked they actually never did it, but sequels didn't really get really popular until many years later.
Well, and plus with this film, it wasn't really a huge commercial success. I think budget was like 16 and it ended up grossing 30. So it didn't really do that well. You know, it got its ride whenever it went to home video.
It's all our favorites as kids. Just
Yeah.
about all of our favorites as kids weren't really shit until like we were much like, you know, older.
But
Not all of them, but there's a good choice, you know.
everybody has the same story we do watching this
Yeah.
on TV or on tape. Like, I don't know anybody who's ever seen this in theaters.
Right. Yeah, they had this
No.
at my library too, because they always had like a little VHS section. So like I'd go down there and like I'd either rent this, Popeye, Robin Williams, or Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Oh shit!
Could I
Wow.
interject for a second? Because you brought up a good point. And you know, I'm a big proponent for this. If anybody's looking, support physical media, of course. Go down to the library. They have movie sections now. It looks like an old video store. You can go in, you can get movies, rent them. I know it's not like the cool thing because it's right at the right at the tip of your fingers on your remote, but support libraries. Go there and rent movies. Meet people.
Agreed.
Talk about movies.
Man,
Have
you
fun
know,
with it.
I took my son to a Lego night recently over at the library, and man, just seeing all the DVDs and Blu-rays and shit. It's mainly Blu-rays, and I remember being a kid, and they had a small section of VHSs. You know, that's where I watched the first 3 fucking Star Wars movies. That's where I watched all my Indiana Jones, my Ghostbuster movies. It was all from the fucking library.
Yeah.
Oh man, I watched all kinds of shit. You know.
We had like Annie and E.T. and
Sound of
Charlotte's
Music.
Web and The Sound of Music, The King and I.
The first time I watched Silence of the Lambs was from that library, and I was
Wow.
pretty young.
Yeah.
I was in there so much, so my mom was like, "Man, you can rent it. Man, you can rent it,"
That's awesome.
and it fucked me up.
But I love
And thank you, Thomas Harris, for
It's
your
like, it's
contribution.
It's gotta be okay for kids to watch, right?
All the way to the FBI.
There we
support
go.
libraries.
There you go. Support physical media, man. Don't.
100%, yeah.
But there we go. Any other memories you'd like to share of The Princess Bride before we wrap this thing up?
I do. I have one real quick. And
Please.
it has to do with being homesick from school. Anytime that I was homesick from school, I would eat vanilla wafers. I don't know what it was, but I always knew that I was going to be sick. And I would always tell mom to give me vanilla wafers. And I remember it was usually it was Baywatch that I would watch. I'd even know the wafers and eat
this movie, Baywatch.
Well, I mean, like it was on early, right? And I would eat wafers and watch Baywatch and all that. And I'd wait until about fucking 10, 11 o'clock whenever my, at-home tutor would show up. Miss Payne. I'm not kidding. Her name was Miss Payne, and she hated dealing with me. That's a whole other story. But one day I was home from school, and I do remember that I was like, oh, it's that movie again. I'm going to watch it. And I did. And then it came on again 5 hours. and then it came on again like 5 hours later. I don't remember what fucking movie channel it was on. And I watched it again then too. And my mom was like, you watch this about as much as you watch that Big Trouble in Little China movie. And I was like, there's reasons for my madness, mother.
I love it.
So there it is, I mean, I appreciate the hell out of this movie a lot. Like I said, it brought a certain taste of humor and educated me on humor at a young age. It also intrigued me on storytelling and characters because this movie is chock full of great characters and a lot of great acting. And it's good. It's a good story all the way around.
Yep.
Nasty gives it thumbs up. I give it 3, but I won't show you the third if you know what I mean. I think you do.
Oh, the third one's up your ass. I get it.
I thought he had 6 fingers on one hand. He had 2 thumbs.
That's not how you were supposed to take that, but either way, I'm satisfied. Continue.
Speaking of being sick and watching this, now I want some hot tea and some Lipton noodle soup.
Right?
Some Swiss Miss.
Yeah. Carnations.
Now I want to get sick.
You didn't get sick like a month ago.
I know.
You're like, I'm dying. Now I'm hooked on Robitussin.
The other things about being sick now, though, is like now you don't have like mom being like, hey, are you okay? Do you need anything? Now you have to call her. And it's
Kidding me, like my mom, like if I was sick enough, like I could call her. She lives an hour and a half away. I could be like, Mom, I need some chicken dumpling soup or something. She'd be like, give me 3 hours, I'll be there.
Same with Mom and Nasty. If I was miserable, she'd be like, okay, son, and she would make sure that I would have food or something to make me feel better.
Right?
Yeah.
I like to call the local theater company and hire a woman to play my mom.
No.
Last time I was just Dave in a wig.
Wait, how much does it pay?
All right. Well, I'm glad I stopped in.
65.
I'm in. Son, no, I'll get the wig and everything. I'll borrow from Chad.
She's not a whore, mother. Blood, mother. Blood. No. Oh, God, mother. Norman, you brought that little whore into my house.
That went dark quick.
You guys mind if I plug something we got coming up?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
I know what I chose.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. And it fits right in line because we are doing another charity script read. We're doing an absurdity charity script read. If you've checked out our absurdity reads back in the day, they're pretty fucking wild because we have the Wheel of Doom, which gives us many different things we have to do. And what is it? Curse of the Swamp Creature from 1968 is the script that we are doing. So join in. We're doing it for our good buddy who has always supported the Scene Snobs, Chris Harris, who has MS. We've supported him in the past with MS and things like that when he did walks. Now, unfortunately, he is on having a tough go of it, and he's out of work because of it and everything, and he has a GoFundMe, so we're going to be raising funds. It's open now if you want to donate, and I'm happy to share out the link and stuff, but yeah, join us for the script read. We really want to do right by him because he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
When's the date of the script read?
I'm sorry, February 27th. We're going to do Scene Snobs podcast at 6, and then we're going to roll on at 7.
That is a great script to be reading.
Thank you. I
know
love
the
that
movie, and I think that
so
is
wild.
awesome. That is awesome.
So there you go. There you go. Your night is set for February 27th. You do the script read. You watch the script read, and then you go down to your theater and you watch Scream 7.
I will not be watching Screen 7. I'll be playing the doctor.
Wait,
Playing
did we have a screen conversation on here at some point? Did we have a screen conversation?
No, that was first time.
Oh, okay. I'll back away then.
I don't know. I need to read more into it, but I got hit with something about AI, and I want to read more into it before I jump right into it. If movies are using it.
No.
After seeing 6, I don't know if I want to go see this movie.
I'm kind of with you on that. I'm a fan of the series. I actually rewatched the second one after not seeing it for like fucking years. I didn't hate it this time around. I realized the third one is my least favorite, but I still only like the first one and the fourth one. But I'm curious about this one, but I didn't really care the last two. I don't know. I just want Sydney to die, and then it'd be done.
So you think you're going to be on the fence between 6, 7?
I'm just going to go ahead and just die now. Don't make me Bud Dwyer over here. Ooh,
Speaking of dying, Fred.
Poor Fred.
Oh, rest in peace.
Fucking dumb.
Well, there you have it. The Princess Bride, folks. This was a fun nostalgia. I feel like staying at home from school and just...
We can stay home from school every day now. We are in our 40s.
But, it would be nice to be able to have the choice to whether we go to school or stay home. I miss those days.
Yeah, I always stayed home if I had the choice.
Well, yeah, that's the other point.
Especially once I started driving to school.
I never did that. I always rode with everybody else.
I was halfway to buy me toys by now.
All right, it is now time for our random clip of the week. And once again, a fair warning. Our random clip generator has been on one the last couple weeks, and I don't know what the hell this is going to be.
Oh, fucking great.
So buckle up.
Warming up. And let's
Buttercup.
We got. Dun, dun,
I always think of Three Amigos when you say Buttercup. What in the actual fuck?
Mr. No Legs. Oh, shit.
People actually think this is a good idea. I don't.
I do.
People in the 70s are stupid.
Oh, that's great.
The hero we need, but he's the hero we have.
Roll into the leg.
Oh, shit.
What's going to happen? Oh, he's going to nub him. He nubbed him.
Oh my God! No! Is that his dick or the stumps?
God damn it. Now I want to see the rest of it.
That was
that
dick
dick
to dick
food?
action. That was weird. They were
Did
he give him kidney stones with that one?
They were playing tummy sticks.
Mr. No Legs.
I can just imagine the trailer. You've seen Dr. No. Now see Mr. No Legs.
I'm going to write a story called Mr. No Legs, and it's going to be completely opposite of what we just watched. It sounds like it sounds creepy.
So it's
Speaking
not
of
going to have the
sword-
greatest
speaking of
martial
sword
arts
fights.
film.
Write a song.
I mean, there might be.
Mr. No Legs. Give me a stump.
They gave him a stump, all right.
If he had no arms, he'd be first base.
Oh my God. Fucking Lieutenant Dan. Right there.
Oh, man. The connections here.
Jesus Christ.
He can always become a shrimp fisherman or whatever.
Fuck you,
All right.
Forrest.
Our video store
So,
makes no money. We need funds, so run some ads. Get us
Okay.
paid.
Get paid, bitch.
Payday.
Laser Trading Company is on YouTube. Head over now to see videos from Mike's travels and experiences. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Over 10,000 subscribers and growing. Thank you to all. Laser Trading Company is also your source on eBay with many collectibles and hundreds of great gift ideas. Who loves you and who do you love? Laser Trading Company.
You bit off a little more nasty than you could chew. Now you gotta deal with all the nasty coming down your throat.
Restream's had a very long pause between scene selections here.
They're fucking with us again. All right, before we go, what are we doing next week?
Next week, it's my pick.
Mike?
Yep. Let's see here. There's a lot on the table, but I think I'm gonna go with 20-year anniversary of a film I haven't seen in a while. I want to revisit Jason Statham, Crank. Chelios.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
No, also seen that one. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, very curious to go back and revisit it. I always enjoyed that one. Me and Chad, back in the day, was all the time Chef Chelios.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chef Chelios.
Still love that movie.
Both of them are actually pretty fun.
All right. So there you have it. All right. I'm down. Crank next week.
Yeah, let's crank it up.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And before we go, we just want to thank everybody that joined us in the chat. Rebel Art Designs, 4650. And Game Freakness, thank you for jumping in and participating in the live chat this evening. And of course, we thank our boy Mick Manhattan. It's always fun. We always have a good time, and he knows this stuff. So make sure you check out his show, The Scene Snobs. Links are in the description, and we'll get the link to that GoFundMe as well for Chris.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you.
We'll make sure to throw that up and share that around as well. Share it all over the internet.
Anything else going on, Nick?
Just the show. We have we have content every day over on the channel. It's all movie based, reviews and discussions and more. But our show is live every Friday at 8:30 p.m. Join us. This week, we're taking down Jason Voorhees, and we're picking our team of final girls to do it. And we're going to have a good time doing that. Now, we just did an episode last week. We recasted Ghostbusters, and we had a really good time with that one. So go check it out.
I have to check it out this week and join you fellers.
Yeah, we'd love for you to come on, man. Come on, hang out.
Well,
you guys let me know.
It's been quite the Valentine special. A lot of love, a lot of gushing. All right.
Yes, I always gush.
I'm glad I was able to join at the end of it.
Yeah,
all that gushing.
Hey, there's the nastiness.
True love.
And we'll get more info from Nasty's appearance on the Horror Realm. Podcast he recorded this evening. We'll make sure to throw that up as well and share that with you good folks, and make sure you join us Tuesday 10 p.m. ET. We'll be here live, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and shit. And we are your clerks, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Have fun storming the castle.